Here are sayings by the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. Groaning won't do any good. Oy, so bad. Oy, it's so terrible. I can't. I'm so lazy. Oy, I'm so stupid. Oh, groaning and moaning alone is no good. Groaning is not bad. A little bit of it. Oy, what did I do? I made a mistake. Oy, I can't do this. Okay, a little bit. But first of all, don't overdo it. And second of all, don't think that that's enough. Groaning alone, it won't help. A groan, a moan, a complaint is just a key to open up your heart and your eyes. So it's not to sit there with folded arms, but to plan orderly work and activity. Each person, wherever he can be, effective to campaign for learning Torah and spreading Torah and doing the commandments. A person can come in, say, it's so terrible where I am, it's so awful. Some people say, no, so what's the answer? I'll have to move. I want to move. Just 1 second. If it's so terrible, so fix the place up. Right? What are you just complaining about? Don't complain. A little bit of complaining is good. You got to know what the problem is. But once you know what the problem is, don't keep saying it, repeating it over and over again. Oh, I was sick. He goes to the doctor, gets better. He says, oh, I was so sick. You can't believe how sick I am. They talk about how sick they were, the operations that they made. Right? They used to have the old ladies would sit around in Florida. Right? Oh, yeah, I made an operation over here. You can't believe that's an operation. That's not an operation. I made an operation over here. My whole insides is taken out and they put in there a big machine. That's not an operation. That's an operation. I'll show you an operation. Look at this. I'm totally like a robot. I have nothing. There's operations of a complaining and complaining and complaining and complaining, but you don't get anything done, right? The person says, I'm so sick. So you have to plan orderly work and activity. Each person, wherever he can be effective, to campaign for bolstering Torah, spreading Torah, and doing commandments. No matter where you are, you can gather kids from the streets. I used to have a Chabad house, not a Chabad house. I used to live in Bnei Brak, and it's a very long story. But the end of the story is that I had 3 Shabbat programs going. Each one ended up with like 50, 60 children. A lot of children came. But one of them, there was a fellow over there, an older man, and he was a very simple person. But he decided that he is going to gather children and say psalms, to heal him with them. They're Sephardic Jews. So Sephardic Jews are a little bit more, and he's appreciative of Torah and commandments and godliness. And so, but he was a very simple person, didn't know, but he knew how to say Tehillim. He could say the Psalms, which is like the basic, the level of, a simple Jew. He could say this. But he figured, how am I going to get children? He's not a charismatic person. He's not a this. So he got an idea. He'll get candies. So he got candies. And sure enough, kids came. And kids will do anything for candies. And it ended up, he used to have, I don't know, 50, 60, sometimes even more children that used to say Psalms, right? They would say Psalms every Shabbat. He gathered them together. And I would come after he was finished on Shabbat. I would come after he was finished or before he started, whenever we were friendly. What was his name? Mr. I can't remember his name. Anyway, it just shows you want to do something good. You can do something good. You got an effect on one person. Here yesterday, I appeared in the army. I went to the army. I play guitar and I sang. So there was a group of, there was maybe about 50 or 60 of them. And I played, and first of all, they really liked it. They really enjoyed it very much. I have songs, my own songs. And I played it. Oh, they really went crazy. One person came up to me afterwards and he said, I want you to know I've been depressed for like 3 months. And the music that you just gave me was really good. It made me happy. I was happy the first time. And I said, have you put on tefillin? I don't put on tefillin. So he did put on tefillin. I said, that'll make you happy also. And we talked a little bit, but it shows you do one good thing for one good person. You say one good thing, it could change the whole world. Who knows, right? If somebody would have just put one good idea into Hitler's mind or into, Stalin's mind or something like that and change, maybe I won't take over the world. Maybe I won't kill, 50 million of my own people. Maybe not, right? And his wife says, well, why not? Joe, Stalin, what? Why not kill those people? No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, whatever you say. Right? Why? Because somebody smiled at him that day. Somebody said, how are you? You can't tell. You can't tell what one good thing can do. And especially bringing people closer to Torah and doing commandments. One person might do this through writing, another person through speaking, another person could do it with his money. But the main thing is to encourage Jews to do the Torah, learn Torah, and to do the commandments.